artificial intelligence is flipping the burger industry. The fast casual chain CaliBurger is injecting AI into the ordering process with a new pilot program that uses facial recognition to remember the customer's orders. Joining us now is the co-founder and chairman of CaliBurger, John Miller. Hey, John, good morning.
Good morning.
Where'd you get the idea for this?
We've been looking at different ways to use new technologies in the restaurant and retail industry to allow us to see our customers better and to make the experience more interesting, interactive, and efficient for customers for a while. So we've invested in robotics in our kitchens. We've invested in social gaming. And this is the latest in a series of investments to create a space-age experience for our customers.
So I thought it was really interesting that you had a $30 million investment in social gaming. Do you think that's part of the reason why retail chains, or I should say food chains, fast food chains are failing, like McDonald's? You're seeing this older generation go to McDonald's, but this newer generation isn't responding as quickly. Was this just a way to kind of get that younger generation interested and engaged and lingering in the restaurants?
Yeah, we about 4 years ago, we started looking at new ways to attract a younger demographic into a restaurant setting. And for me, it was I watched my kids play Minecraft, and they would rather go to the worst restaurant in Los Angeles if they could play Minecraft on their phones than the very best place. And so the idea was I grew up with McDonald's having a physical playground, and that was part of the experience and the magic of McDonald's. And so for my kids, growing up with mobile devices, the idea was that they would have a digital playground that they could go to and play with their friends. And so we developed our social gaming platforms around that, and then we spun that technology out into two different companies, Super League Gaming and Funwall, built around the idea of gaming in public places, making it a social experience, theaters, malls, places like that that need new ways to attract young people into their locations.
How much do you see augmented reality being a role? Do you have any games like that? Pokemon Go was obviously really huge for a while. If you try to incorporate that, do you think that's more than a fad?
You know what? We have a really interesting project that we're currently developing, which actually uses facial recognition to create a whole new category of a digital game. So you can imagine everybody has CCTV cameras already installed in their locations. And so imagine a game where you don't need a mobile device to play. You show up, the camera can identify you by face, you're awarded some kind of digital coin. You show up with friends at a certain time, you're awarded more digital coins. You show up and you do something in the place, you get even more digital coins. So, we're thinking about a world where machine vision and facial recognition allows us to create games that aren't dependent on the mobile device, a whole new category of games.
But people aren't worried about privacy, though, because we had this conversation earlier in the show about, you know, with so much technology out there and facial recognition technology, that there's privacy concerns. There's security on the one end, which is a good thing, but, you know, maybe it's a little more of an invasion than people are going to want.
Yeah, I think there's a fair amount of concern about these new technologies. You know, I think what people don't fully appreciate yet, and what you know, the education process that they'll go through is that everybody is already on tape in the physical world, right? So when you walk into a restaurant or Target or wherever, there are CCTV cameras everywhere recording everything. And the idea of using these machine vision technologies, artificial intelligence, to automatically detect certain events or certain things for people that opt into those systems is not really a unique intrusion of privacy, since the video is already recording you and it's being stored somewhere. And in most cases, a lot of these tech,
Well, I mean, it's an interesting point, and it's certainly, you know, and I know that you're also really trying to, again, automate the restaurants. We were talking about that earlier, the fact that you're not going to need a burger flipper anymore. You've got a robot for that. So you're doing a lot of things. You're on the edge, John Miller. Thank you so much for getting up early. I know it's pretty early in California. We appreciate it.